So let's go straight to the next one, and that's number 17. If 3x squared, number 17, if 3x squared plus px plus 12 equals 0 as equal roots, find the values of p. For a quadratic equation to have equal roots, the condition b squared equals 4ac must be satisfied, or you can say b squared minus 4ac equals 0 must be satisfied. So here a is 3, b is p, and c is 12. That means p squared equals 4 times 3 times 12, and that means p squared equals 144, which simply means p equals square root of 144, and that means p equals plus or minus 12, and those are the values of p, and the correct option is 12, is D. Now to the next, which is number 18. Simplify log root 27 minus log root 8 over log 3 minus log 2. You can just do this on your calculator, but let me work it out. Log root 27 is the same as 3 raised to power 27 is the same as 3 raised to power 3, so log root 27 will be 3 raised to power 3 raised to power half minus 8 is 2 raised to power 3, so that means log root 8 will be log 2 raised to power 3 raised to power half, because root 8 is 8 raised to power half, so that's the same as 2 raised to power 3 raised to power half all over log 3 minus log 2. And now the numerator is the same as log 3 raised to power 1 over 3 raised to power 3 over 2 minus log 2 raised to power 3 over 2 divided by log 3 minus log 2, and that simply means 3 over 2 log 3 minus 3 over 2 log 2. If you do this in an objective exam or test, just use your calculator if you're allowed to use a calculator to save time. Divide by log 3 minus log 2, and this is same as saying 3 over 2 into bracket log 3 minus log 2 divided by log 3 minus log 2, and log 3 minus log 2 cancels log 3 minus log 2, and then we are left with 3 over 2, and that's the answer. We go straight to the next, which is number 19. Number 19 says a particle began to move at 27 meters per second along a straight line with constant retardation of 9 meters per second squared. Calculate the time it took the particle to come to a stop. It began to move at 27 meters per second. That means u is 27 meters per second, and with constant retardation, let me just say retardation, that a is retardation and not acceleration. A is 9 meters per second squared. Calculate the time it took the particle to come to a stop. We know that v equals u plus at. But if the particle is retarding, then v is supposed to be u minus at, and v here is 0. That's the final velocity when it comes to a stop. Velocity when it stops is 0, so that simply means 0 equals u, which is 27, minus a, which is 9, times t. Do we know the time it took to come to that stop? Okay, we don't know the time it took to come to that stop. They said calculate the time. Well, that's what we want to find. Okay, so that means 0 equals u, which is 27 minus 80 minus retardation times t, that's 9 minus 90, and that simply means 90 equals 27, which means t equals 27 over, when you divide both sides by 9, t will be 3 seconds, and the correct option is B. That was quite a piece of cake. And the next one is number 20. Number 20, what does that say? In how many ways can 4 mathematicians be selected from 6? That's 6p4, which is the same as, we can check that on our calculator. 6, that means the permutation of 6 objects taking 4 at a time. 6p4, and that's 360. So the correct option is D. The correct option there is D. So that's where I want to stop, and then we continue from there in the next. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next.